Hey guys, welcome to the Real Deal Unmasked.
So today we're going to be discussing on the topic overcoming hurt from a broken relationship. Listen guys, we know this is not an easy topic and we know that it's not as easy as it sounds.
Right.
And so what we did is we put together a few points and we hope that one of these points help you one way or the other.
Right, because we understand that once you're involved in a relationship, you're attached to this person and your heart is involved. So the longer you're with this person and the closer you are, the more difficult it is for you to get over that hurt. And there's nothing like a broken heart. There's no pain that hurts as bad as a broken heart. So we want you to understand that there is help and there is ways that you can overcome the pain and the hurt that you feel. Understand that there's a reason why you and this person are longer together. And then once you understand that, you need to move on. That's our first point. You guys have decided that you're no longer compatible to be with one another for whatever reason it is. So you need to understand and appreciate that you've made that decision to not be with this person. So this is something that you've done, you and this person have agreed to do. So now that you've made this decision, it's now time for you to realize that you need to now move on. Move on means put that relationship behind you. It's easier said than done. I know it sounds easy, and that's what you're saying. Yeah, Pinder, it sounds easy. How do you just do this? But it's a process. Understand that this whole getting over the hurt thing, it's a process. It's going to mean that it's going to take time. And the next thing that you need to realize is that after a broken relationship, and you realize that you've decided that you have to move on, you have to give yourself some time. You have to give yourself some time to heal.
Yeah, that is again something that sounds so easy, and it's not easy. And I think when my husband is saying give yourself some time to heal, we do know that it is a process.
Right.
What we're basically trying to tell you is that go through the process. Okay, it's okay to cry.
Right.
It's okay to cry. You know, I think that's good to get all that out. We think that's good. And it's okay to, you know, feel sorry about what happened.
Right.
Okay? But you also need to understand that you cannot continue in that same state. And that's why when we say, you know, move forward, because there's no reason to stay in the same state or to look, you know, at the past.
Right.
It has happened. But the healing process, there's no time frame.
No.
We cannot even say that you give yourself a couple of months,
Right.
or a couple of days,
a couple of weeks,
or even a couple of years. Everybody, you know, heal differently.
Right.
But just give yourself time to heal.
Right.
I guess you could always join groups, you know, and make yourself busy doing things that you may want to do. Okay, so give yourself time to heal.
Right. And my next point is work on building you. Okay, you're no longer with this person. You've invested so much time with this person, and a lot of times, because you're in a relationship for a long time, you end up losing yourself. You end up not getting to do some things that you want to do. So a part of the healing process and understanding that you know, there's a reason that you moved on, and giving yourself time to heal is, after that, you have to work on you. Work on improving you. Do some things that you normally don't do. Like Sri started to say, go join some clubs. If you go start jogging, I mean, go pick up a hobby. Read some books. Take some courses to improve yourself. Work on building yourself. Get yourself busy now. Get yourself moving. Don't just sit up and sit in your corner and cry all day, because what you can do is find yourself in a state of depression, and depression sneaks up on you so quickly, especially after hurt, if you don't handle it or deal with it properly.
Yeah, that's good, honey.
Once you get over, once you realize, you have to come to the realization that, hey, listen, I'm no longer with this person, we're no longer together, but okay, so it's time for me. Work on,
Get up, wash your face.
right,
If you wanted to achieve a certain weight, if you wanted to achieve a certain with your career,
Right.
if you wanted to achieve in different investments, listen, it's time now to do you.
right,
Okay, because at the end of the day, remember that individual moved on.
right.
And the mistake that you that I'm making is not moving on as well.
Holding on to that person and just putting your life on pause while they're out there living their life.
They're living, they're not checking, they're not thinking. So why should you continue to cry?
Right. So, because what you're going to do is now you're going to continue to hold that hurt.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get over it. It's going to take you longer because you're still holding on to that person. Move on with your life and start to enjoy yourself. Go out.
And you know what? That brings our next point. You must forgive whoever hurt you. You cannot hold that in.
Right.
You cannot hold all of that bitterness and all that hurt and that anger. You have to forgive that individual.
Right.
Tell them the importance of forgiving that individual.
Listen, you can't move forward. You can't move on unless you cleanse yourself totally. And that's what this process is about. It's about cleansing yourself from this person, freeing yourself from this person. If this person cheated on you, or if you cheated on them and you realize that, hey, you made a mistake and they're not allowing you back in their life, and you're hurting because you're no longer in that relationship and you're beating yourself up because you made a bad decision, either way, forgive that person for not giving you an opportunity and forgive yourself. Whatever the situation is, understand that you have to cleanse yourself. You have to move on. You have to understand that in life, in order for you to live a happy and a free life, you have to be cleansed. You have to cleanse yourself from that person. Forgive them. That's a part of it. I mean, move on. Understand that in order for you to prepare yourself for the relationship that you want in the future, you can't continue to carry that hurt in the next relationship, because you'll enter a next relationship taking that hurt, and then the other relationship won't work out because you never forgave the person that hurt you. You never forgave yourself or whomever it was that hurt you. And not just the person in that relationship. You got to go through your life and evaluate yourself and figure out if there is some underlying hurt that you're dealing with, why you continue to, if you're in this hole for a long time, why is it that you continue to stay in this hole for a while? Maybe it's some hurt that you still have from somebody else. Maybe not the person you're in a relationship with. Maybe it's some hurt from your parents. Maybe it's some hurt from your siblings or the person before this relationship. Maybe it was a relationship before the relationship that hurt you.
Go deep.
So you can have several levels of hurt, and you'll just build it up, and you holding in the last person and the person before that, and you're trying to figure out why when you enter another relationship, why that's not working out, because you go into a relationship while you're hurt. I know there's a saying that people say, hurt people hurt people. This is my belief. I believe that because you're hurt, you don't understand that you continue to carry that pain with you. You enter a relationship with somebody, and what happens is people that are hurting, they don't let a lot of people in. So you let that person in that you're in a relationship with and you love them, so you let them in close to you. You never got rid of the hurt that you had from the past. So what ends up happening is the hurt that you still have spills out into this new relationship.
Wow.
So that's how you explain hurt people, because people just say hurt people. I hear it all the time. Break it down for me. Because you're carrying baggage, you end up in a relationship where you love someone, you bring them into your space, they get into you, and because you never cleanse from a previous level of hurt that could have come from a previous relationship with your parents or with a spouse, you bring in that level of hurt in there, and you're not in a position really to be in a happy, fulfilled relationship because you never dealt with some things yourself. So you have to be careful. You have to work on building you. You have to forgive and cleanse. Forgive everyone that's hurt you, including yourself. And understand that it's time for you to deal with you, for you to enjoy your life, and for you to move on.
So our last and final point, like you just said, the key thing is enjoying your life.
Listen, you only have one life. You only have one life. There are billions of people in the world. Billions of people out there. Billions. And I know when you meet someone and you enter a relationship with them, you expect for that relationship to last for a lifetime.
Yeah.
But sometimes relationships just don't work out. Sometimes that person that you were thinking that you're going to be in a long-term relationship with was not the person for you. Maybe you were thinking that and they didn't have that in mind.
Wow.
Maybe that relationship was just something that ended up happening. But you have to realize that you have to let go, and you have to make yourself someone that is relationship worthy. And that's by doing all the things that we said. You gotta forgive, you have to move on, and you have to be willing to understand that life is here to be enjoyed. It's not for you to just be angry with everybody. You have to enjoy yourself.
So it's very important to build you. It's very important to understand, again, there's a reason why you guys are not together.
Exactly.
And you get to understand that you're not the only one that's going through it. And the key thing is going through it.
Right.
You're not going to stay in it.
Exactly.
And you have to remember to forgive.
Yes.
Let it go, guys. Let it go so that you're able to embrace the next chapter in your life.
Right.
And you gotta enjoy each day as if it's your last.
Yes.
Because guess what, guys? It could be.
Right.
No one knows the day or the hour. So you must enjoy life and take life one day at a time. Enjoy it to the max, because you do not know when it's gonna be over.
Right.
So we want to encourage you to continue to take one day at a time.
Right.
And enjoy life.
Yes. So we hope that something that we said today was able to help you get through the hurt that you may have had from a broken relationship. We're so grateful that you tune in. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for subscribing to our channel.
Yes.
If you have not done so as yet, please hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the like button. And if you have any,
don't forget to share it.
right, and if you have any topics or questions, you can please leave your comments below.
We are so grateful. Guys, we want you also to stay tuned in. For those who are not following us on our other social platform, which is Facebook and Instagram, please follow us so that you will be right there when we go live. We're getting ready to go live, and we want you to be a part of it. This is going to give you the opportunity to, hey, shoot us questions right on the spot. And by the grace of God, we are hoping that we're able to help answer those questions. So please tune in, follow us on all social platforms. We want to encourage you to continue to press forward, because like we always say, it wasn't easy for us. And if we can do it, you guys can do it. See you soon.
God bless.